Every Monday, Spotify hands you 30 songs you've never heard, and most of them fit your taste. A program chose every one, out of 100 million tracks, aimed at you specifically. This is how that program works, worked out step by step, down to the math it runs underneath. Underneath everything, it's doing one small thing over and over for you, and any song, guess how much you'd like it. Get good at that guess, and the playlists build themselves. Think of a friend who's known your taste for years and can pick your next favorite. Now imagine that friend for 600 million people at once. That's the job. It never asks you to rate anything. Nobody rates songs, and when they do, they lie. So it just watches what you do. Play a track 5 times in a row, and you've told it something. Skip one after 2 seconds, and you've told it something louder. Every play, save, and skip is a little vote. The industry name for this is implicit feedback. Picture one enormous spreadsheet. You're a row. Every song is a column. A mark sits in a cell whenever you and a song have met. Now stack every listener on top of each other. It's the biggest spreadsheet imaginable and almost completely blank, because any one person has touched only a sliver of the songs. Those blanks are the point they're the songs you haven't heard yet. You can't fill that spreadsheet by hand, so it does something sneaky. It boils each person down to a short list of numbers, and each song down to its own short list, chosen so that multiplying your list against a song's list guesses the score in a blank cell. A few numbers per person and per song, instead of an impossible grid. This shortcut has a name: matrix factorization. Here's the nice part. That short list of numbers is really a location. It drops you as a single dot on a map, and people with taste like yours land nearby. Songs get placed on the same map. Nobody labels the map's directions. The math draws them from the data. One direction might drift from mellow to aggressive. Most mean nothing you could name. Each of these dots is called an embedding. Once you're a dot, recommending stops being about music at all. It's geometry. The songs sitting closest to your dot are your recommendations, because close means loved by the same people. Recommending is now a much smaller problem. Find the nearest dots. There's a second, gorgeous way to place songs. Read billions of playlists people made and treat each one like a sentence with the songs as its words. If 2 songs keep turning up in the same playlists, the way peanut and butter keep turning up together, they must be related, so they go near each other on the map. The model learns what a song means from the company it keeps. Spotify called this song Tuvek. Now a practical snag. You can't compare your dot to 100 million others every time you open the app. So the map is sorted into neighborhoods ahead of time, like a library where you go straight to the right shelf instead of scanning every book. It only checks the few dots nearby. Spotify built a tool for exactly this and gave it a very honest name: Annoy. Every trick so far needs history. A song uploaded this morning has 0 plays and sits in nobody's playlist, so it has no dot on the map at all. The system is blind to it. If that were the end of the story, new artists would never surface, and you'd only ever hear what's already popular. This is the cold start problem. So a model listens to the song itself. It takes the raw sound and picks up the tempo, the energy, the mood, the instruments, and predicts where the song should sit on the map from audio alone. It's the same kind of model that recognizes a face in a photo, pointed at music instead. Now a track with 0 plays can land right next to the songs it sounds like, before a single person presses play. There's meaning in words too. A third model reads the internet about music, reviews, blog posts, playlist titles like Songs for Crying in the Car, and learns the words that stick to each song and artist. Chill, gym, heartbreak, summer. It picks up the culture around a track, the part the numbers and the sound both miss. That's really what Discover Weekly is: 3 opinions stacked on top of each other. Who plays it? What it sounds like? What people say about it? A song all 3 agree on is a safe bet. A song only the listening model likes is a fresh gamble worth taking. Blend the 3, and you get a shortlist made for you. A shortlist isn't an order, so one last judge sorts the candidates by how likely you are to actually keep playing each one. Leaning on little clues like the time of day, whether you're on your phone or in your car, and the song you just skipped 10 seconds ago. It takes the top 30. That's the tape you get Monday morning. Pure guessing has a trap. If it only ever plays your safe favorites, It learns nothing new about you, and your world slowly shrinks. So it gambles on purpose. It slips in a wild card, a song a little outside your usual, just to see what you do. Gamblers call this explore versus exploit. That odd song in your playlist isn't a mistake. It's the system buying information. And it never sits still. The second you play or skip something on that playlist, your dot slides a little, and the song's dot slides too. The map quietly redraws itself. Next Monday's playlist is built on this week's version of you. You're not a fixed profile it matches once. You're a moving target it aims at every single day. Any one of these ideas is simple. The achievement is doing all of them together. 100 million song dots, hundreds of millions of people, the map redrawn constantly, sorted for instant lookup, 3 models blended and ranked, and delivering the answer in the half second before the app finishes opening. For everyone. All the time. 2 payoffs. Better guesses mean you listen more, and more listening means you keep paying. That loop alone is worth a fortune. And it reaches into the long tail. A song with a few hundred plays can be handed to the exact few thousand people whose dots happen to sit beside it. Obscure music finds its people, which no human could ever do at this scale. So it was never reading your mind. It turned your behavior into a dot, drew a map of 100 million songs 3 different ways, and looked for whoever's standing nearest you, then watched what you did next and moved the dot. Every tap you make is a coordinate. That's how it knows what you'll play next.